In the last video, we had talked about vinegar, which also is prepared using microbial fermentation process. So let us learn something more about vinegar. Acetic acid is also called as vinegar. It's a common name for acetic acid. Its formula is CH3COOH and its IUPAC name is ethanoic acid. Wherever you find this group here, COOH, it indicates that it is a carboxylic acid group, which we find in organic acids. It's a carbon compound. We will study about it more when we study the chapter. But for time being, vinegar is a common name for acetic acid, and it's an organic acid with the functional group COOH, that is the carboxylic acid group, and the IUPAC name is ethanoic acid. Vinegar is used to give sour taste to food material. It is used worldwide, and it is a common ingredient that we add to various food items that we prepare at home, and it has got sour taste. Then it is even used as a preservative in pickles, sauce, ketchup, chutneys, etc. So we can store the pickle, sauce, ketchup and chutneys for a longer time by adding vinegar to them. So it acts as a preservative. So all the various pickles that and the sauce that we get in the market, if you can see the ingredients, you will find that it has got vinegar to it. Chemically, it is 4% acetic acid. So it's a very dilute solution of acetic acid, that is just 4% of the solution contains acetic acid to it. So 4% of acetic acid is prepared and it is used as vinegar. The next substance that is prepared using microbial fermentation is ethanol. We had come across ethanol earlier when we were studying how to bring about the fermentation of carbohydrates using yeast. So when we bring about the fermentation of carbohydrates using yeast, we get ethanol as our byproduct. So there we had come across this substance, that is ethanol. Ethanol is also called as ethyl alcohol and it has formula C2H5OH. The functional group here is OH and it is the alcohol group. So it's also a carbon compound. Now here we will see how ethanol is prepared on a commercial scale, on large scale. When we want to prepare ethanol, how is it prepared? So it is obtained by fermentation of carbon compounds like fruit juice. So fermentation of fruit juice is brought about using microbes. Then even maple syrup is used for fermentation. Maple syrup is that which is obtained from the xylem sap of trees. Xylem and phloem, you have studied that they are the two complex tissues present in plants and their basic function is to transport water from the roots to the stems and leaves. So it is even prepared by the maple syrup that is obtained from the xylem sap of trees. Sugar molasses. You all have seen sugarcane plants, and when the harvest is done, the sugar cane is crushed so as to obtain the sugarcane juice. After the juice has been extracted, whatever is left is called sugar molasses. So using yeast, the fermentation of this sugar molasses is brought about and it also gives us ethanol. Starch of roots. Using yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. So even the starch of the roots are fermented using yeast to obtain ethanol. So fruit juice, maple syrup, sugar molasses and starch of roots, all these are fermented using yeast so as to obtain ethanol. Here we have a picture of a maple tree. So this is the maple tree, and from the sap, xylem sap of this maple plant, we prepare ethanol by fermentation. In the last video, we have seen how to prepare vinegar from acetic acid. And chemically, vinegar is just 4% of acetic acid. We even saw how to prepare ethanol by microbial fermentation. Now all these are prepared at industrial level. That is, their production is on a very large scale. Now how can we prepare acetic acid from ethanol is what we are going to study here. Because acetic acid is the base for the formation of vinegar, which is required on a very large scale. So here we are studying production of acetic acid from ethanol. Bacterial strains of Acetobacter aceti and Glucanobacter are mixed with ethanol for its microbial degradation. So ethanol is taken, and to that we are adding the bacterial strains of Acetobacter aceti and Glucanobacter. Both these are going to be used to bring about the microbial degradation of ethanol. Microbial degradation means that is the conversion of ethanol to acetic acid is going to be brought about by the microbes. So it is microbial degradation. Next, Acetobacter converts ethanol to acetic acid. We have studied the formulas of ethanol and acetic acid. Ethanol is C2H5OH, whereas acetic acid is CH3COOH. So it's a oxidation reaction. Addition of oxygen is taking place here. And here the conversion of ethanol to acetic acid is going to be brought about by Acetobacter. Even Glucanobacter plays a vital role. This process is used for mass production of acetic acid to manufacture vinegar. Now once you get the acetic acid, you can use it for the production of vinegar on a very large scale. Acetic acid is separated through rarefaction. Now, along with acetic acid, various other byproducts are also formed. So you need to separate each one of them. So acetic acid is separated by a method that is called as rarefaction. Acetic acid is bleached with potassium ferrocyanide. Bleaching agent is a substance which is used to decolorize anything. So it's a decolorizing agent. So acetic acid is bleached so as to remove any color with the help of potassium ferrocyanide, which is a bleaching agent. It is then pasteurized. So acetic acid is then pasteurized. Small quantity of sulfur dioxide gas is passed to produce vinegar. So the last step is to pass a small quantity of sulfur dioxide gas so as to produce vinegar. Soya sauce is produced by fermentation of wheat, rice and soya bean flour with the help of fungus Aspergillus oryzae, called koji in English. Soya sauce is another food item that is used for various preparations, food preparations, and it is produced by the fermentation of wheat, rice and soya bean flour with the help of fungus Aspergillus oryzae, or koji, that is in English. So here also we have studied examples of various bacterial strains like Acetobacter aceti and Glucanobacter, which are used to make acetic acid from ethanol. And another one that we have studied is the fungus Aspergillus oryzae, that is used to produce soya sauce by the fermentation of wheat, rice, or soybean flour. This table is taken from page number 80 of your textbook. Now this table tells you about the production of various types of beverages like coffee, cocoa, wine, and cider that are prepared from various types of fruits. And a particular microbe is used to bring about the fermentation of the fruit juice so as to obtain the beverage. So here you have various examples that are given here. The microbe that is used has also been given along with the role that the microbe plays. But this particular table has been excluded from your syllabus this year. So you can just read it for your information.